from other states and some travel from far from within Arizona. Also to the locals that made it possible to be here. On behalf of my dad's family and myself, I would like to thank you all. We express our gratitude, our appreciation from the bottom of our hearts. We wouldn't have made all this possible without your help. We thank you very much. As my dad would say, much obliged. My name is Daryl Wayne. I'm Jasper Long, aka Joe Long's oldest son. Thank you all for being here to celebrate the remarkable journey of Jasper Long. The journey that began in August 17, 1951, to Leroy and Albina Long near Little Colorado River. This old country boy, Jasper Long, my dad, came from a big family. He was the fourth oldest of 10 children. Sadly, some of his brothers and sister has gone on before him. But we have the honor of having Lydia Long, Raymond Long, Helen Harlow, Ernest Long, Eileen Long, and Anthony Long to be among us today that are his brothers and his sisters. Jasper Long was a father, an uncle, a brother, and a friend to many. My father was a father to 9 children, 6 sons, and 3 daughters. Joseph Long, aka Jojo, Roland Long, Eric Ness, Bruce Long, Christopher Long, who already has gone home before our father, and Daryl Wayne are his sons and daughters. His daughters are Trina Long, Maria Watchman, and Sue Ann Long. He had many nephews, many nieces, and many grandkids who he loved dearly. And there's so many that I can't even name them all. Sorry if I left some people out. I just had limited information to go off. It wasn't done intentionally. It wasn't done on purpose. There's just too many. As I have mentioned, he was born near Little Colorado River, where he loved to herd sheep, ride horses, break horses, loved to swim with his brothers, and haul wood with his dad. It was also said he was a grandma's boy, who also helped raise my father. I guess he would sleep on a sheepskin, but before going to bed, he would always ask his grandma for bread, and I guess sandwiches as well. And he would lay there eating bread till he fell asleep. And sometimes he would be sleeping with it still in his hand, as his brother Raymond was laughing, because he still ate bread alone at night in that little brown house when he would go visit him at his house at night. And then another time, Dad and his brother Raymond, acting like settlers, in a covered wagon rolling around a big wooden wire spool in mud after a big rainstorm. They eventually got themselves covered in mud from head to toe, and their dad caught them. And they both made a dash for home where their grandma was at. That's where he crawled behind his grandma's back to keep from getting spanked. And another time, my father also loved wrestling. He would sit there with a huge bag of popcorn ready to handle Ric Flair. And he would say, shut up. You're a cheater. He was a wrestling fan so deeply that it started from a young age that caused him to lose the sheep all the time due to him wrestling around with his brother Thomas. And later on in the years, I guess it went on to me and JoJo. We would sit there, be wrestling around the trailer in Joseph City, knocking things over. But that's what we love to do with him. These are just a glimpse of his childhood along Little Colorado River. Too many to write them all down on paper. But as times and years went by, he eventually left for school in Brigham City, Utah, Intermountain Indian School. From 1965 to 1968, there, his innocent mischiefs continued with his brothers, David, Thomas, and Raymond, also and his sister Lydia. I guess they would tie all the pajamas together to sneak out the window of the dorm to run to the orchards. Peaches, watermelon, pears, and apples were the victims. Fortunately, Lily was innocent in all this, but she ended up holding all the goods with some of her friends. My father then eventually came home, but he never finished school. But regardless, he was very smart. A very smart man. He was a nice brother. Had funny jokes and stories. He was loving and caring. During this time, he went to town with his parents, and there he brought home his first guitar. It was around the age of 16. From here on, he learned how to play that guitar on his own. Eventually, he taught himself how to sing, as well as his brothers, and had also learned how to play and sing. One brother played the drums, which is Ernest. From here, he would travel with his father, and I believe two of his brothers throughout Navajo Nation. They were asked to come and play at many revivals. You see, my father wrote his own gospel songs. He was blessed with a unique and anointed voice that touched many hearts as he got older. He eventually traveled throughout Navajo Nation into New Mexico. Somewhere along the way, through all